B-gun. So this means we get to fight her again. Oh, Fishron. Oh, cheesing him with the statues. The not the statues. The target dummies. Asphalt. Go ahead and put those away. Oh, just use it to avoid him? The slime mount? Really? Never even thought about that. I would not be too keen on messing around with expert Fishron in hardcore. At least not early. Usually save him for, like, the last boss half the time. CRZ. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the cheers. I'm a little salty about it. We've done how many queen bees now? 5? 6? Yeah. I mean, you definitely can. He just hits really hard. I mean, you can just recall to get away from him if things get messy. To avoid death, to just, you know, bail on the fight entirely. But I usually don't find it really necessary to fight Fishron. That's why I usually save him for last. So, thoughts about events balance? Well, my thoughts are that for the most part, the events in Terraria are completely unnecessary to progression. The only one that I would argue is kind of necessary, even then not really, is Goblin Invasion pre-hard mode. But every other event, the moon events, hard mode goblins, pirates, Eclipse, Martians, none of them are really particularly necessary for completing the game. Especially the moon events. The moon events are more trouble than they're worth now. The items you get from them are not really worth farming those events. Like, they're just not... They don't hold up anymore. Not since 1.3. 1.3 kind of destroyed it. Free event gear without cheesing. Yeah, his bow is pretty fantastic. I mean, we'd probably try it, but I'm disallowing the Daedalus for this playthrough. I think that bow is... Personally, I think it's too strong to be using in a single-player situation. Don't get me wrong, it's a crazy good bow, and that's why I'm going to avoid using it. We will use repeaters. And we'll try to take on Duke, simply because I do like the Tsunami quite a bit. But we'll probably just try using, like, the shot bow. Which is still a really good weapon. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty... If you combine it with holy arrows, you can pretty much take all 3 mech bosses down in a single night in expert mode without really too much trouble. For how easy it is to get and how strong it is, I think it's... Yeah, I think we can do it with the shot bow. It's just going to be pretty spooky. Tavern Keep, you always pick the stupidest places to take a nap. Wake up, Mo. That is your real name. Alright, we need the hive. So does. Yeah. Most of the time I'll just find him asleep on the ground underneath my spawn. Like, under my base. Since I make my base up in the air. I usually just come across him laying on the ground. Underneath. Oh, and he's dead. Seems good. Anteater, I'm busy. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty common one. A lot of people use that. I think it's just because it's convenient. I don't know. Never noticed he's there till his death. Yeah, fair enough. Still didn't bring a bucket because I'm a bad. Yep, seems good. There's a lot of bees. Alright, now I have all the hive. Yeah, sure, Max. Seems good. I mean, we could just use some of this leftover hive to get some without having to come back to the jungle if we really want to. Now, what are we out of? Honey blocks. It's fine. Pretty easy to get. Pretty easy. Built a big treehouse base. That's cool. You're always welcome to take a screenshot and post it in the Discord if you want, Super Goku. I'll give you my honest and heartfelt critique. Oh, daytime. I think that's really all we need. Really, B? Why does that not work? Good work. Oh yeah, it's raining. Sounds a lot better than Larry's solitary cells. Really, B? Not hitting any of these shots. Come on. What are you doing? Queen bee, stop. Just lay down and die already. Give me the darn bow. Another traveling merchant? Second, 26 seconds off the heal? Oh, 20 seconds now. I might actually need to use the nurse here. Let's be safe. No sense dying to Queen Bee. Unnecessarily. This is the part where she gets kind of spooky. Leave her alive too long, she starts charging like crazy. Come on, just need the crossburn. There we go. Freaking bees. Little bees are the worst. Oh, Goblin Summoner? Ugh, yeah. Salt. Alright, we do have some time on our potions. Let's, go ahead and just do it again. Ah, come on. That hit. Defense overall harder than bosses? A lot of them are. Knock it off with the bees already, bee. There's some good hits. Stop. Let's go. Doesn't have much HP left. Get some Frostburn going on her. That'll help. Couple of hits. Nope. This game's trolling me now. The Eclipse, yeah, it can be pretty bad. The nice thing about the Eclipse, though, is if you can get underground, you're fine. Don't have to worry about it. Man, that's annoying. Pick up some arrows. Oh. Those mobs can do a breathtaking amount of damage, though. Queen Bee. Killing me, Queen Bee. Killing me. Really don't need all those hive packs. Do that. Hawthorne starts spawning. Yeah, it's after one mech boss. No, I think it is after one mech boss. And then once all three are down, she... No, it's all three. It's definitely all three. Because you can't get the Terrablade until all three mech bosses are down. Maybe she spawns and she just doesn't drop stuff. I honestly don't remember. Usually by the time I get one mech boss down, it's like the next night I get the next one, and then the following night the third one. Usually one right after the other. Yeah, it could be one. I could be wrong about that. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue on with this farming of queen bees. So yeah. Hang out, we'll be back soon. It'll be like 2 minutes. 2 minutes, give or take a minute. See you guys soon. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Back again into the game. Alright, we need water. That's our closest water. Kinda sad. Or, what we could do. I like better. Nope. Drop these down. We'll come across some water pretty quickly. Usually doesn't take long. Here we go. Some water right there. And a convenient crimson altar. It's nice to have a crim altar near base. We'll get some honey blocks real quick. Let's use the hive wand. We'll also grab a bucket of honey. Useful to have. It's about perfect. Freaking bees. Drop our wings until Terra is dead. Yeah, I knew that one from the yo-yo run. Well, from a previous softcore yo-yo run that I did myself before. Back before I streamed. I believe it's 5 per summon. Things are so annoying to hit. On a Skeletron attempt number 2. Good luck. It's with a K though. Skeletron's with a K. Super Goku. What'd they change with him? That's good. Be able to get 2? Yep. 2 more. Let's be safe about it. Hard to tell. No. Really? Doesn't always work if I dash forward. I'm better off dashing backwards. I feel like right now I can barely see those stingers. Seem to be doing okay this fight. Hit unnecessarily. Come on, bee. Stop spawning bees. Really? This is not a good situation to be in. Too many little bees. Barely get a hit in on her. There's so many of these little bees and she's moving too quick. Alright, we got it. I think we're cursed. I think we're cursed, ladies and gentlemen. You beat him? Nice. Good job. How many hours have we spent fighting queen bees? Like 2? Really, zombie? CRC, thanks for the cheers. Much appreciated. Yep, PJ Salt indeed. Much PJ, very salt. I think some honey will help things out. That's the trick. Well, I guess we just do it again. I wonder how close it is to morning. Let's make a watch real quick. A good thing to have on hand. I don't know. How did we manage to do that? Weird. It's almost morning. Come on, bee. I think the extra 2 HP per second regen from the honey go a long ways towards keeping us healthy without having to waste buffs. Coming for you, Queen. Coming for you. Time to organize some chests. Yeah, that's, I think that's my only big problem with, modded Terraria is the, there's so many more items that, like, organization just becomes a pain. Like, you know, unless you've played the mod before, you don't really know what's worth hanging on to, what isn't. Ah. Necessary damage. Unnecessary damage. Look at all these little bees. Queen bee, stop. Wasting all my arrows shooting your little bees. Alright, she's under 500 HP. Becomes very hard to block her with the shield dash. Finally! Finally. That didn't take too long or anything. Have a castle base? Nice. Hey Nova Productions, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, good to see you. Five days, 3 months, 7.8 hours, 57 seconds. To do what? To make your castle base? It's gonna be one elaborate castle base. If you want, you're welcome to post a screenshot or something in the Discord. I would be interested in seeing it. If you're not already on the Discord, type ! Discord. Give you a link. Share your cool base. Rapid's pretty good. We're going to be using this basically until we get to hard mode though, so we might as well spend the money. We have a ton of cash. Unreal, come on. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, and we can hang on to our ice arrows. Frostburn arrows, whatever you want to call them. We can just use regular arrows for the most part. I will keep the... You know what? I'll keep some on me, just in case this bow does not work very well in the water. Or, alternatively, we just hang on to the other bow as well. I think that might be a better call. Why do we still have this? Do you have a print screen button on your computer? If you do, just use that. Yeah, you can do that too. You have a working castle gate and a big massive town? Sounds pretty cool. Alright, I think we'll probably be switching out the shoe spikes for the hive pack. Question is... an angry one. I think that might be fine for now. Just 1 point of damage. I really kind of prefer crit at this stage in the game. I don't know. My keyboard just has a print screen button. But Terraria, if you click right here, you can go into camera mode, go into screenshot, you can do that, or you can do a snapshot and pin the frame, or you can do it from the map as well. And that'll be in the Terraria file folder. Oh yeah? Seems good. Seems good. Alright, Skeletron is next. I think we might want an archery potion for old Skelebob. Posted a picture of your treehouse in the Discord? Cool. I'll check it out, Super Goku. I'm not going to do it right this second while I'm live, but I will definitely check it out. What is next? That away. Just clean up the inventory a little bit. We'll probably put some of that down. Might want a few more arrows. Just top it off. We'll go through quite a lot down in the dungeon. Now, we will be using this armor for Wall of Flesh. We would have had Wall of Flesh easy last time had I just made the runway a little bit longer, like another 200-300 blocks, something like that. Probably would have been enough. Just had that one building right in the way, just totally cut off any kind of escape. I wrecked. Actually pretty funny. By the way, everybody, once again, just gotta throw this out there. Flare gun is best gun. Wrecked. Exactly. Wall of Flesh versus Flare Gun. In normal mode, I think it's definitely doable. I don't think you could do enough DPS in Expert mode, no matter what kind of setup you have. If you had a world that was like 5 or 6 times the length of a large world, if there was a way to do that, it might be possible. But with standard unmodified world sizes, I really don't think it's possible. Oh, on normal? Yeah, it's definitely possible on normal mode. You can be wall of flesh with anything on normal mode. Who was it? Was it Pedguin, I think? Did, short sword? Copper short sword? I think he had some hard mode gear, though. If I remember correctly. I don't really remember. It's a long time since I saw that video. Doesn't work? Ah, okay. So even if you had a longer world, it wouldn't work? Makes sense. Limit of flares. What about the true copper short sword? True copper short sword? I don't know what you mean, Super Goku. As far as I know, there's a copper short sword and that's it. Why not? The game is conveniently placing dirt with grass there. I might as well take advantage of it. Oh, no, there's a flare cap without YouTube. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Good old Skelebob. Does 25,000 or 2,570 damage. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Old man? Ready to do this? My bees are ready. Skelebob incoming. It is outswing. You mean like an overhead swing? Auto swing. Oh, okay. It's still like the little stabby motion. Woohoo? Woohoo for what? Wonderland biome? Woohoo for what? Skelebob? I blame Badger, by the way. His name for bosses is infectious. Pardon me. Come on. Anytime, old man. Streaming competitive games? No. Talking about, like, games like PUBG or any of the MOBAs out there? The answer is no. Not really my thing. Also, there's so many other people streaming games like that that I would just get lost in the shuffle. From everything anyone has ever told me, you always want to be in the top, like, 2 or 3 rows at any given time. Which, right now, based on the number of viewers, I'd say we're probably in the top 2 or 3 rows. We usually are for Terraria. Man, the rain made it deceptive. I thought we were a lot closer to nighttime than we were. Anything interesting going on down there? No. All trees. Yeah, come over here, old man. Seems good. What kind of games did you mean, ZRZ? Were those the kinds of games you meant? Here we go. Old Skelebob. Accidental right click is accidental. We got hit. Doing so good, and we got hit. I think it's time for buffs. Probably because these skulls can do a pretty substantial amount of damage. Yeah, Skelly. Wrecked. He's a pretty easy boss with this weapon. Oh, we never even put down the heart lanterns. Rip. Rip heart lanterns. I take those along. Clean up the inventory a bit. Oh, Overwatch, StarCraft? Not really. It would take a long time for me. Oh, sorry, mouse. It'd take me a long time to get good at those games. And I don't have the charisma to draw an audience without being at least fairly good at the game I'm playing. Like, it takes a fair amount of skill to do hardcore runs in this. Fair amount. Not saying it's super difficult. I do like the Starry Night painting. And, I mean, XCOM 2 is just a difficult game in general. You mind, sir? Gold. Get freaked out when I see Medusa statues. Wondering if they're wired up. Go ahead and use one of these. Still no keys. I don't know. I'm not really a competitive person by nature. Hey, mechanic, how's it going? Good to see you. It's not any of the things we need. So, Cobalt Shield. Shadow Key would be okay. And the alchemy station. Those are the big things. Those are the main things. That's what we're after. Shadow Key, the Cobalt Shield, and the Alchemy Table. Really? Huh, used to be a super rare painting. Used to be. Positive they changed the spawning of paintings. You need... Your thing is lagging like crazy? Your computer? Your mobile device? Sorry to hear that. I understand the sentiments. Suppose we should probably disarm the traps, as opposed to just ignoring them. We want to break all the pots. Can't do anything about that one. Waiting for the day where we've got like one of these Pigron statues wired up. Gotta get totally shreked by it. Both hunting in the dungeon. Seems good. Come back here, gold key. Go gold keys. Really, buddy? It's gonna jump right into me. Not what we need. Need. Really key though. That is pretty useful. Drop. Fire arrows. Seems good. Probably your brother next door using up all the Wi-Fi. I mean, the amount of Wi-Fi he'd have to be using up would be pretty drastic to make a difference on what you can pick up. Alright, so this is a dead end. More junk we don't need. Anything else we want to just throw in here right now? Stuff that doesn't stack. Mine, sir. Something about dungeon loot. I have a hard time just passing it up, even when it's not the things we need. Even when it's not worth a lot. Just have a hard time passing it up. Get him, bees. Archery potion's nice. Sparky. Because if you connect your internet, it would be far faster than Wi-Fi. I mean, it definitely makes a difference. Definitely makes a difference. I mean, if you have a really good Wi-Fi adapter and you're close to the modem, it doesn't really make much of a difference, but... yeah, I mean, wiring up my computer for the stream definitely made a difference. Never beaten Moonlord or played in expert mode. I simply like to farm for frozen turf shells. It's a small snow bunker I made. Snowball launcher machine. Gun thing. Quite fun way. Quick guns is my favorite item in the entire game. My favorite item? Oh gosh. I don't know. Whoopee cushion maybe? Whoopee cushion's pretty good. Astro Ninja gear is good and practical. How's it going, by the way? Minister Frollo League. Minister Frollo. Mind if I just call you Frollo? It's less of a mouthful. Amalmir. How's it going? Probably pronounced your name wrong again. House Away would do that. Umbrella hat? Interesting choice. My problem with the umbrella hat is that it's not worth anything. I can't sell it for anything. That upsets me. But I'll tell you what, any item in the game is better than the guide to plant fiber cordage. There's some money. Oh, we got a banner. Nice. There we go. Cobalt shield. That in the garbage. Everything's good. Most streamers just say Frollo. Okay. Seems good. You found us from Hacks and Snacks? Seems good. Those are nice people. Definitely some nice people. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy your stay. Any questions, feel free to ask. Nope, out of keys, huh? So we got one of the items we need. All the traps around here. Clear some of the junk items out of the inventory. I particularly enjoyed your greeting, by the way, Frollo. It's pretty good. I like it. There's a key. Bad. Hmm. Hey, look at these guys, just appearing out of nowhere. They own the place. I guess maybe they do own the place. I have no way of knowing. What is up with this dungeon? Look at this place. Where are all my keys? Come on, game. Keys, please. Oh. Check. Understandable. Thanks for hanging out. You want me to keep calling you Machek, or do you want me to call you Spooky Popcorn? Either way, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Where are my keys? The Shadow Flame knife? It's a pretty good weapon. I enjoy that one too. Catmeister, how's it going? Good to see you again. Need keys. Also the alchemy station. I mean, arguably the alchemy station is more important. And really the only thing the shadow chest gives us is another bow option. And potentially some good potions that we wouldn't otherwise have to make. You continue to exist. I'm glad to hear it. Why argue about it, though? Fair enough. I'm coming for you, Dungeon Slime. Don't you worry. Gotta find some chests. Shield. Key. Get the pig out. Pig's good. Fan of the pig. Who doesn't like the pig? Am I right? Oh, come on, game. Just a little shadow key. That's all I want. Oh, out of chests anyway. There we go. Alright, we have no more need for chests and or keys. And there's our alchemy station. Cool. We're done in here. How many extra keys do I? Nope. Cool. Alright, success.